It really isn't hard to make money. And let me show you. Us too, we apply this stuff to ourselves every day, and we're not perfect, but we strive.
I want to say that to the folks that are listening too. Rudy is the epitome of that. 30 years old. I mean, this dude, he just has such a...
What's up, everybody? Rudy with Vantage Mindset, where I teach you life and business strategies to keep your life on top, to keep you living on the top. It's all about perspective. All right, so what we're going to talk about today's video is the fact that it really isn't hard to make money. And what do I mean by that? It's like, Rudy, what do you mean? Like, I'm over here struggling. I've tried so many different things. Nothing's working. Everybody I know is struggling, can't pay bills. Yes, I understand. That's because we're all conditioned to think that things are impossible. In my belief, and if you're listening to me, obviously you vibe with certain people. There's different types of teachers, and that's great. I hope you guys find the people that have shared the same ideology. But for me, my belief is that God created us to be abundant, to be able to live lives in His image. He doesn't have the image of us living poor lives in poverty, being stressed out all the time, anxious all the time. Skin's bad because we don't know how to take care of it correctly, or because the food and the stuff in the water. And I don't believe that we were intended to live lives. I believe that as God's children, we were the ones that are here to cherish and be abundant. And that's a personal belief of mine, and I teach everything based on that perspective. Or actually, I should say, I teach everything based on that truth. To me, it's a fact. I could almost prove it. Good book called the Bible. It talks a lot about how we're here. It's not, this world is not for the devil's kids. So I wanted to share a few different examples of what I mean of how it's easy to get money. First, like I said, you have to have a relationship and understand that we're here with the purpose of becoming rich. Like, God wants that for us. So just know that first and foremost. Secondly, let's take an example, and I'll use my true life story, my personal story of how I came out of poverty, out of a position of being set up to fail, being a drug dealer, living in the hood, all this kind of stuff. Like, this is 98% of everybody I grew up with is almost all doing the same thing. And that's not a knock to anybody, because some of them are great people. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that they don't have a limiting belief that is trapping them there. So when I got out of college, same thing as everybody. Like, what am I going to do? I don't even know what I want to do. I had a bachelor's degree in business. I could go get a job, apply at a few different places, but it was hard. There's a lot of people out there looking for jobs. Didn't want to do that, so settled as a waiter. I took a job at a restaurant. This was my first time working there. And I thought that it would be great because I'll learn people skills. And I knew that I wanted to be a business owner at some point. And what is one of the main things that you need in order to do business is the skills to interact with other people. That's a business transaction. You need two people to make a business transaction. So I took advantage of the opportunity to work with people and learn how can I not manipulate, but how can I influence their emotions, or how can I influence their state to be in a better state? How can I make this conversation become better? And from there, after I felt I got to a place where I was good, the next question was, all right, now what do I do? How do I become a business owner? Because that was the only thing on my mind. I decided to start a cleaning company. Why? For a few reasons. One, I was broke. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have any money to invest. I probably couldn't even get a loan. I had bad credit. So I was very limited, for one. And for two, just the cleaning business, it didn't take a lot of overhead, like $500 to get started. I was like, I could do that. And it's not a hard skill. Cleaning is a skill that anybody could do. The thing that made it different for me, though, is I didn't look at this like, oh shit, I'm getting into cleaning. Everybody's gonna laugh at me because I fucking clean toilets. Like, no, I don't care. My ego is the last thing of my importance. Like, I don't care how I look in your eyes. I'm over here. I don't work, fast forward. I don't clean anymore. I have 30 employees that are making money for me while I sit at home, make content to help other people. I have my money making me money now. Like, I literally don't do any cleaning. I have people to manage all the operations. I have people to manage all the transactions. And my CPA, I have a person doing my books. I have a person that's getting new accounts. I almost have this thing streamlined to where I'm literally just a business owner, not even having any time spent into this business now. I have to do about 2 hours per day, if that, working on this business. But back to the beginning, that was one way to make money. But you're like, okay, Rudy, but that's not easy. It takes a lot of hard work. You're right. But I want to show you what can happen coming from that, because it's going to be hard work. There's no easy way to make money, but you have everything that you need to make a lot of it. And so look, just being optimistic and being creative. Okay, I have a cleaning business, right? And I'm making money from it. I can offer more flooring jobs. I could try to do window cleaning, and there's certain other things that I could do to add on. But what if I kind of twisted this and was like, hey, what else can I do to make more money with something that I already know, a skill set that I don't have to go and learn? Let me put together a course and teach people how to do what I did. And that's what I did. I've been helping people, and I'm getting paid from 2 avenues now, all still while sitting here at home helping you guys out, speaking to you guys, trying to make great relationships and friendships, and trying to find a lot of entrepreneurs to change their lives. Another example that I could give you guys is, let's say you have no idea what you want to do. Okay, well, where can I start? Well, how about you just go and you learn how to make social media ads, or you learn how to make TikTok videos, and then you go and you become TikTok social media marketer, where you're managing people's social medias for them, and you have a niche that's based on French bulldogs, and you do this specifically for bulldogs, and you get good at it, you practice it a few times. You can go and you can offer a service to do all of this stuff for bulldogs. You could even get shirts and t-shirts made, logo, brand, videos. There's so many different things that you could do. And went to AA, they got out of it, they tried different things, they changed their life, they gave their life to God, and now they go and they put it into a course of, hey, this is how I did this. I know a person that did that, and they're making like $100K a month just from drinking their whole life and then learning how to, like, you literally can go be so niche specific. Videos and social media content for realtors, you know, because they love to promote houses that they're selling. There's just so many different avenues today, ways to be creative that you can make money. But I promise you that you have some skill set out there that you don't have to invest that much more time. Or even if you do, like, literally just pick a niche, and you don't have to love it. Just go and do it and make money, and then go and do what you love. You know, there's not one way or the other that's right or wrong. It just depends on you. But ultimately, I just want you to know that stop looking for reasons why you can't. Like, the thing that's gonna make the difference is what you're playing in your mind. Are you asking yourself and looking for reasons of why it's hard, and, oh, if I do this, I gotta spend a little bit of money and time, and, oh, I'm not the best at it yet, or, hey, I could learn this, I could do this, I have the skill set, I could learn it, I believe in myself. Just understand that anything that happens to you is because of your own doing. So think good, love yourself, be happy, control your emotions, put in work. If you need help with it, if you want to speed up the process, reach out to me. My link is down low. Book a 60-minute session with me. It's complimentary and free. I promise you by the end, you'll have so much more clarity. You'll have a goal list of things to accomplish. And you can either invest with me and get one-on-one coaching with me. I would love to still keep a relationship with you, and you can watch all my content. But at the end of the day, you'll leave with something. I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time or waste yours and give you nothing to leave with. I'm not gonna play this thing and it's not a sales scheme. Like, I am working with people who I really care about, I really want to see succeed. If that's you, hit the link below, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace. Us too, you know, we apply this stuff to ourselves every day, and we're not perfect, you know, but we strive.
I want to say that to the folks that are listening too. Rudy is the epitome of that. At 30 years old, I mean, this dude he just has such a fire for life, a passion, and you're not one of those ones who sit on the sidelines.